The time is 3 o'clock p.m.
This is the WX9MCS Repeater, Rockford.
K9 JPP.
Severe weather forecast today. Severe weather forecast today. Severe weather forecast today.
Attention, severe thunderstorm warning. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Boone County and north-central Illinois, northern DeKalb County and north-central Illinois, southwestern McHenry County and northeast Illinois, east-central Ogle County and north-central Illinois, until 4:45 p.m. At 3:38 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing quarter-size hail and damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. These storms were located along a line extending from 5 miles southeast of Cherry Valley to 6 miles northwest of Malta and moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Severe thunderstorms will be near Belvedere and Kirkland around 3:50 p.m., Kingston around 4 o'clock p.m., Jindal around 4:05 p.m., Marengo around 4:25 p.m. The following locations may also be impacted: Boone County Fairgrounds. Severe thunderstorms produce damaging wind in excess of 60 miles per hour, large hail, deadly lightning, and very heavy rain. For your protection, move to an interior room on the lowest floor of your home or business. Heavy rains flood roads quickly, so do not drive into areas where water covers the road. WX9MCS Repeater.
All stations, please stand by.
Severe thunderstorm warning terminates. WX9MCS Repeater.
Okay, all stations, please stand by. CQ, CQ, CQ. This is K9TSU Skywarn Net Control at 3:44 p.m. This net will be conducted by local amateur radio operators seeking reports of significant severe weather observations in the surrounding areas for the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Romeoville. Skywarn and Aries Races priority weather-related and emergency traffic will be accepted on this net. This repeater, WX9MCS 147255 with a PL of 114.8, is now in use for Skywarn traffic. All stations participating in this net need to be checked in with net control. All traffic must be short and concise and pass through this net control station, myself, K9TSU. Stations not checked into the net are asked to remain clear of the frequency. The National Weather Service requests reports of the following severe storm activity: any storm producing heavy flooding rain or flooding conditions away from the storm location or during the storm location, tornado or funnel clouds, hail with size estimates of 1 inch or greater, wind speeds of 60 miles per hour or greater and how it was obtained, any kind of weather-related damage, visibility of less than 1/2 mile caused by anything. Break. Please relay the previously stated weather observation criteria only unless otherwise directed by this Skywarn Net Control station. Skywarn Net Control reminds the amateur radio spotters to avoid flooded areas and other hazardous weather conditions. At this time, I will now take any Skywarn check-ins for the frequency. Are there any stations that need to check in with Skywarn Net Control in the affected area? We're going to condition red because the Boone County, Ogle County, DeKalb, and I believe part of McHenry is warned, and the storm could clip southeast Winnebago County. Any stations that need to check into the net, please call K9TSU at this time.
And net control, Kilo Charlie 9, Lima, Quebec, Bravo, Joe, trained.
Copy.
Net control, November 9er Sierra, Oscar Charlie, Roscoe, Illinois, trained.
Roger.
Kilo Charlie 9, Romeo Mike Kilo, Rockford, trained.
Roger.
N9SZV, trained.
Roger.
Kilo Charlie 9, Sierra Quebec Romeo, home QTH, southeast side of Rockford, trained and certified.
Roger. Please stand by. Recognizing KC9 Lima Quebec Bravo, N9SOC, KC9RMK, N9SZV, and KC9SQR, all trained and checked into the net at 3:47 p.m. Is there any emergency priority traffic or any other check-ins for this net? Okay, before we get started, I do need an assistant net control who would be able to relay reports on FishFAR, which is not linked up. Will, KC9SQR, since you have the codes to link with FishFAR, could I ask you if you have time to be my assistant net control and link 440 to FishFAR?
I can actually link up for you because I do have the codes on me, but I'm actually not near a computer or anything to write on, so assistant net control would be rather difficult.
Okay, if you could please link those up with for me real quick so I don't have to change frequencies, I would appreciate that. Is there anyone on frequency who is able to do net control, or assistant net control? Okay, we'll coordinate that in a minute. Let me read the statement for the National Weather Service first. The National Weather Service in Chicago has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southern Boone County and north central Illinois, northern DeKalb County and north central Illinois, southwestern McHenry County and northeast Illinois, east central Ogle County and north central Illinois until 4:45 p.m. At 3:38 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing quarter-sized hail and damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour. The storms were located along a line extending from 5 miles southeast of Cherry Valley to 6 miles northwest of Malta and moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Break. Severe thunderstorms will be near Belvedere and Kirkland around 3:50 p.m., Kingston around 4 o'clock p.m., Genoa around 4:05 p.m., and Marengo around 4:25 p.m. The following locations may also be impacted: Boone County Fairgrounds. Severe thunderstorms can and do produce damaging winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, large hail, deadly lightning, very heavy rain. For your protection, please move to an interior room on the lowest level of your floor, home, or of your business, rather. Heavy rains can and do flood roads quickly, so do not drive into areas where water covers the road. Okay, so we will be remaining at condition red until this warning is canceled. This is K9TSU Skywarn Net Control, and we will stand by for any spotter reports.
K9TSU, KC9SQR.
Go.
The fish link is brought up, and I just heard National Weather Service announce their monitoring on that link.
Roger, thank you very much, Will.
Not a problem, anytime. KC9SQR.
Okay, on spotter National Weather Service chat, we have been asked by the National Weather Service to activate. So I will take reports from any areas in the Romeoville Warning Forecast Office, and if anyone could do assistant net control, please do tell me. Reports can be, all you need to do is stand by, keep a backup log, and send reports over the 440 network on FishFAR. This is K9TSU standing by.
Net control, KC9, TQP.
Go, Sean.
Jump in here and see if I can log into the net real quick. I just got to my radio.
Okay, KC9TQP, your location?
Right in Belvedere.
Roger, please stay safe. We have you checked in at 3:52 p.m. Condition red, K9TSU.
Net control from K9 JPP Mobile. Rockford.
Skywarn Weather Net Red.
Joe, are you checking in?
I am. It won't be for too long, but I'm mobiling down the road, doing some errands, so I'll be able to be a mobile spotter.
Roger, we have you checked in, K9JPP at 3:53 p.m. And just getting note to all spotters that WX9LOT on the National Weather Service chat recognizes we are in activation for the Boone County area. K9TSU net control. This is K9TSU net control for Winnebago County Skywarn. We are activated in condition red as of 3:54 p.m. For a severe thunderstorm warning in effect until 4:45 p.m. for Boone County, McHenry County, DeKalb County, and Ogle County. I would like to do a roll call quick to correct any errors I may have, but before I ask for stations to re-acknowledge, is there any emergency or priority traffic for this net? Okay, I hear no emergency traffic, so I would like to go down and make sure we still have everybody. KC9LQB, are you still with us?
Affirmative, KC9LQB.
N9SOC, Roger, KC9LQB at 3:54. N9SOC, you still with us, Pat?
Net control, N9SOC still here. Sounds like N9MCS is doing your weather net liaison on 440.
Pat, could you, Pat, I'll maybe shoot Eric a text quick, but I do have, I will make note of that. Thank you. KC9RMK, you with us?
KC9RMK, still with you. Watching the weather.
Thank you very much. N9SCV, Ron?
Yep, still with you, Vince. 9SCV.
Thank you. KC9SQR. Stay safe. KC9TQP.
Net control, KC9TQP. I'm just, sitting out here in my truck watching it come down.
Okay, and if you have any reports, please share them with us. Appreciate that very much. K9JPP.
Still here, Vince. K9JPP.
Thank you very much. Are there any further check-ins for this net? This is Kilo 9 Tango Sierra Uniform Skywarn Net Control at 3:56 p.m. Condition red. Stand by for a statement from the National Weather Service. Mesoscale discussion 0853. Went into effect at 3:50 p.m. I held off for a moment so we could take check-ins. Areas affected, northeastern Illinois and southeastern Wisconsin. So this does include the Winnebago County area. Storms have become a little better organized as a line segment over north-central Illinois. This activity will pose a risk for damaging winds as it moves into northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin. Trends are being monitored for a possible weather watch. So all stations, please be aware that there is a possibility of a weather watch being issued here within the next not too long. K9TSU.
Control, KC9TQP.
Go.
Probably under criteria, Vince, but we did have a small amount of time of some pea-sized hail in Belvedere, but I didn't really report it. I figured it'd be under criteria.
Okay, Roger, being that's not reportable, but I will, so what I will do is post that to the National Weather Service on National Weather Service chat and let them know. That is what they ask us to do when we have an under criteria report during a warning. Thank you very much.
The time is 4 o'clock p.m.
This is the WX9MCS Repeater, Rockford.
Attention all spotters, at 3:59 p.m., National Weather Service in Chicago canceled the severe thunderstorm warning for Ogle County, and they continue the severe thunderstorm warning for winds of 60 miles per hour and 1 inch hail for Boone, DeKalb, and McHenry County until 4:45. Okay, this is K9TSC Skywarn Net Control. Skywarn is currently operating in condition red, exclusive directed net to report severe weather observations to the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Romeoville, Illinois, near Chicago. This means that this frequency is to be used exclusively for Skywarn and Aries priority weather-related traffic and emergency traffic. All stations participating in this net need to be checked in with net control, myself, K9TSU. All traffic must be short and concise to pass through this net control station. All stations not checked into the net are asked to remain clear of this frequency, and please do remember, if you need to leave the net or your radio, check out of the net. And National Weather Service just recognized our pea-sized hail report up there on the internet. National Weather Service requests reports of the following severe storm activity. Rainfall amounts of 2 inches or more in 1 hour. Any storm producing heavy flooding rain or flooding conditions away from the storm location. Wall and funnel clouds or tornadoes. Hail with size estimates of 1 inch or greater. Wind speeds of 59.5, 59.5 miles per hour or greater, and how it was obtained. Any kind of weather-related damage. Please do relay only the significant weather observations meeting NWS, National Weather Service, Skywarn criteria, or other emergency traffic otherwise directed by net control. Break into the net at any time with emergency or priority traffic. Additional Skywarn stations who have not previously checked into this net, please check in now by calling net control. Please remember to check out of the net when leaving the net. This is the K9TSC Skywarn Net Control. K9TSU Net Control.
K9TSU N9SOC Net Control.
Go ahead, SOC.
Just a reminder to everybody out there, the 440 repeater is linked to Fishfire, so please keep this 440 repeater clear for damage reports. That's all I wanted to add. N9SOC.
Very good. Thank you very much for reminding us all that we are linked up with Fishfire on the 444-725 repeater with a PL of 107.2. This is K9TSU. Condition red, watching the severe thunderstorm, which is quarter-inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds just south of Belvedere. Stand by for there has been a new severe thunderstorm warning issued. I will read it, being it does have to, it is associated with this storm. Before I read that, if anyone has any emergency traffic, please call now. The National Weather Service in Chicago issued an additional severe thunderstorm warning for northwestern Lake County and McHenry County in northeast Illinois until 5 p.m. At 4:04 p.m., National Weather Service Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms producing quarter-sized hail and damaging winds of 60 miles per hour, 60. These storms were located along a line extending from Harvard to Marengo and westward, moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. The following locations may also be impacted: Chain O Lakes State Park and McHenry County Fairgrounds. So, reason I'm reading that warning is it is associated with this line of storms. K9TSU Skywarn Net Control, we're in condition red because of a warning for Boone County. If you have any spotter reports, please do call them in.
Skywarn Weather Net Red.
K9TSU Net Control. There we go. Okay, the storm does appear to be back building just a tad down by Kirkland in DeKalb County. That could move north into the Belvedere area. So we'll remain in condition red and watch these storms. If you're a trained spotter, don't have to be certified as long as you have had spotter training, basic or advanced. You can tell us your report as long as it meets severe criteria. This is K9TSU. Weather Service, LOT, at 4:12 p.m. continues severe thunderstorm warning, winds of 60 miles per hour and 1-inch hail for Boone, DeKalb, and McHenry County until 4:45 p.m.
Control, KC9 TQP.
TQP, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead and log me out. On Belvedere, out to the west, it seems to be clearing up. Looks like the sun might be starting to come back out here. So, as far as Belvedere, it doesn't seem like much anything's happening.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to wait a few minutes, and if everything goes well, we'll consider standing down to probably condition yellow. So, thank you very much for taking the time to be with us. Appreciate it, Sean. KC9 TQP, checked out at 4:14.
We'll be monitoring from inside the house, Vince, so if anything else is to come up, I should be on it. So, all right, thank you, KC9 TQP.
This is K9TSU, Skywarn Net Control. We're going to back down to condition yellow. That storm appears to be on the far eastern edge of Boone County, but we'll back it down to condition yellow and let people use the repeater a little bit for the next half an hour or so while that warning is there for eastern Boone County. We're not getting any reports out of it, and it's almost out of the area. We'll just back it down to condition yellow, and we'll take reports if needed. So all stations, please stand by.
Skywarn Weather Net Yellow.
Okay, this is K9TSU Net Control. Skywarn is now operating a Level 2 non-exclusive directed net to report severe weather observations to the National Weather Service Office Forecast Office in Romeoville, Illinois, near Chicago. All traffic on this frequency must go through net control, but casual traffic will be allowed. Just clear it through me first. Please keep all radio traffic short and concise and break into the net at any time with emergency or priority traffic. Break. The National Weather Service requests reports of the following severe storm activity: rainfall amounts of 2 inches or more in an hour, any storm producing heavy flooding rain or flooding conditions away from the storm location, tornado or funnel clouds, hail with size estimates of 1 inch or greater, wind speeds of 59.5 miles per hour or greater and how it was obtained, any kind of weather-related damage. Please relay only the previously stated weather observation criteria unless otherwise directed by net control. Any additional Skywarn stations who have not previously checked in to the previous condition level, please check in with net control if they would like. Please do remember to check out of the net when leaving your radio for any amount of time. This is Kilo 9 Tango Sierra Uniform Net Control, Winnebago County, Illinois. Condition yellow.
N9SCV Net Control.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, can you check me out for just a little bit? I'm going to be away from my radio. N9SCV.
Roger.
K9TSU, KC9SQR.
Go ahead there, Will.
Yeah, just wondering, do you still want the link to stay up on 440?
Can you please?
Please leave it up.
Roger.
Right on. Just wasn't sure if you wanted it taken down or not. Just let me know anytime if you need it.
I've got the codes as well, but it's kind of hard to juggle frequencies like that. I appreciate it, Will. And wow, we just kind of missed it. Train spotter in Marengo reported severe thunderstorm wind gust of 80 miles an hour at 4 p.m. Wow. So we're kind of out of the clear for Winnebago County, but we're in yellow, so we can watch Boone County there a little bit. Thanks for all you've helped out with there, Will. This is K9TSU.
All right, I'll be here and monitoring. Just let me know if you need anything. KC9SQR.
K9TSU. I would like to do a quick roll call, make sure we didn't drop anybody. KC9LQB. Joe, are you still monitoring?
Affirmative, KC9LQB. Here.
Thanks, Joe. 4:21 p.m. N9SOC.
November 9 Sierra Oscar Charlie.
Thank you. 4:21 p.m. KC9RMK.
Control, Kilo Charlie 9, Romeo Mike Kilos. Still monitoring the weather.
Thank you very much. N9SCV is temporarily away from his radio. KC9SQR, I just heard from you. I assume you didn't drop out in 30 seconds.
No, still here with you. KC9SQR.
Copy that. KC9TQP is checked out. K9JPP, are you still mobile with us?
Copy that, I'm still mobile, K9JPP.
Roger. Are there any other stations at 4:22 p.m. that are not checked in, would like to check out, or would like to recheck in with net control? Please call K9TSU. Being none, this is K9TSU. Condition yellow on the WX9MCS Repeater with Winnebago County Skywarn. Severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for northern DeKalb, southeastern Boone, and southwestern McHenry counties until 4:45 p.m. This is K9TSU Skywarn Net Control. The frequency is open for rag chewing, if you will. Just keep in mind to keep it short and leave some breaks.
Skywarn Weather Net Yellow.
This is K9TSU Skywarn Net Control. While a severe thunderstorm warning remains in effect for eastern Boone County, McHenry County, extreme northeastern DeKalb County, and then of course even up into Wisconsin, Walworth County and Kenosha County, we are going to back down to condition green. Doesn't seem to be any reportable conditions in our area of the coverage of the repeater right now. Being the possibility that a watch could be issued here within the next hour or so, we'll go back down to condition green, which is severe weather forecast today on the repeater, just in case. And I will be monitoring the repeater, so please stand by while we go about that. This is K9TSU Skywarn Net Control. The Skywarn Net has been conducted by local amateur radio operators of Winnebago County, Aries, and Skywarn, seeking reports of severe weather observations in surrounding areas for the National Weather Service Forecast Office in Romeoville, Illinois, near Chicago. Inasmuch as the severe weather conditions have dissipated or moved out of the area, basically, the Skywarn Weather Net will be closed. We thank all who have participated by supplying their timely reports in the requested format. Let's continue with the checkout process. KC9LQB, Joe, you ready? Are you available to check out of the net?
KC9LQB, just put me on standby. I'll be monitoring on and off. KC9LQB.
Copy that, Joe. I'll keep mental note as you is monitoring. And then SOC, Pat.
November 9, Sierra Oscar Charlie. I will not check out at this time. I will be monitoring. N9, SOC.
Okay, I'll list you as monitoring. KC9RMK, what about you?
KC9RMK, I'll be monitoring, also standing by on 255.
Thank you very much. KC9SQR.
KC9SQR here. You can go ahead and check me out.
Checked out at 4:31 p.m. Thank you. Okay. Monitoring our KC9LQB, N9SOC, and KC9RMK. Stand by while we play around with the repeater here.
Severe weather forecast today.
This is K9TSU Skywarn Net Control, closing the net and returning the repeater back to normal amateur use, although I will be monitoring. This is K9TSU. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to be with us. The National Weather Service in Chicago has allowed the severe thunderstorm warning for DeKalb and McHenry County to expire. Storm moved out of the warned area.
Severe weather forecast today. Severe weather forecast today.